Testing microphone 1, 2. Good morning, everybody. How's it going today? Let me turn this off, down. Okay. Let me go back out here for my channel. Try to monitor this through my tablet. Interesting. Just as I went into my tablet to start doing some stuff on Twitch, the Twitch app crashed. All right, let's try this again. See if we got this going in here. All right. All right. Okay. Today I was going to do and look at a few demos that I saw on Steam recently. I'm going to install this one. It's called ABI-DOS Demo, and it looks like a puzzle game. And then after that, I'm going to install Dimensionals. And see what that's all about. And then after that, I'm going to install the Survival Fountain of Youth demo. Check that one out. And then I also wanted to do I also want to see if I have Transport Fever installed too. Yes, I do. Now, why wouldn't that be in my favorites list? I don't know, because it is one of my favorite games. Let's see, I have 217 hours in it. Now, while those things are doing, I want to look at, I was going to look at my Discovery queue. Supervive. No. Okay, Toads of the Bayou. Lead a group of toads as they fight against Baron Samidi's evil forces in a challenging mix of turn-based tactics and roguelike deck building. Okay. Skyguard Arena. Lead your team to victory in this fast-paced tactical RPG. Choose champions with unique abilities to create your own strategy, dash, teleport, unleash game-changing combos on every turn. Pro Basketball Manager. Who's this by? Umix Studios? I'm not really a pro basketball fan. I'll put it on my it's $30. I wouldn't buy it at 30. It's 10% off. I wouldn't buy it at $26.99. So I'll put it on follow. I like sports management games. Node Farm. Node Farm is a game about building a fully automated farm using nodes. Connect nodes, harvest and sell veggies, buy new islands, discover new nodes, and automate the process, all in a cozy farm simulation formula. Let's download that demo. Let's try that one out. Bits at Work. Build a perfect workplace in this tiny office management sim. Banana 3D. It's a clicker game. Drive-through Miami Prologue. A simulation of running and expanding a drive-through shop where players take orders, prepare various beverages and foods, manage supplies, and serve customers efficiently. There's a prologue to that one also. On this one screenshot, there's all these look like empty boxes or boxes that are coming in for you to stock your shelves with, just sitting on the lawn out in front. It's got a prologue. You could always try it. So let's add it to the library. Come over here. Miami. That was 3 gigabytes. Probably play it once and then uninstall it. difficult times. Monsters are attacking. That's a great description for a game. What game like that doesn't have now monsters not attacking would be interesting. It's your microbial sector. It's your first day as a life form researcher, and while you don't know much about the job, you're desperate for the paycheck. What could possibly go wrong? You're a life form researcher. I don't think there's too many life form researchers out there who haven't gone through at least 4 years of college. Biology, maybe, if not like 12 years of college. Your first day as a life form researcher, and while you don't know much about the job, you're desperate for the paycheck. Yeah, I would get a different job in that case. Single espresso. Transform your old camper van into a thriving mobile cafe. Master coffee making skills, customize your kitchen, and serve delicious recipes as you embark on a trip around the British Isles. Live your ultimate cafe adventure in this cozy yet fast-paced barista and cafe sim. Single espresso. $7. Yeah. Election Tycoon, Trump versus Harris. Election Tycoon is a real-time strategy game where you lead a campaign to win the 2024 U.S. elections as Trump, Harris, or your own independent candidate. Influence states. Color the U.S. map in your party's colors and outmaneuver your opponents in a high-stakes, map-based political battle. $10. Got a positive review, a couple. Product refunded, even after winning. Can't make a third party. Election's already over with, and I am apolitical, so. All right, so let's see. What did we just install? What did we just install? We installed the ABI-DOS menu. Let me try to get this in the frame here. Let's see if across time, humanity has sought to comprehend the vast universe, an innate quest within their essence. So let's go to, let's see if we can get this in Streamlabs. Game capture. Okay. And then let's see if we can get the audio in there also. Because the audio is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream the music though, but let's see. Yeah, so it looks like we're cooking. But let me go first back over here and turn on some stuff like core temperatures. Because demos can typically be less than desirably optimized. Let's put it that way. Okay. Across time, humanity has sought to comprehend the vast universe, an innate quest within their essence. Press space to continue. The deeper they explored the cosmic mysteries, the more enigmatic they seemed, as if resisting understanding. I don't know about that. I know a book where the first 10 words of the book pretty much explain everything. If anybody's interested, check it out. The first 10 words, the first sentence of the book pretty much explains the universe. Without the right tools, human minds and lifespans were too limited to fully grasp the enormity beyond. Undeterred by this challenge, they persevered and produced an unexpected instrument. With superluminal computers, humans were closer to unravel. With superluminal computers, humans were closer to unravel this unreachable cosmos. We're closer than what? Closer is like a comparison word. I'm closer to you than I am to that person over there. So humans were closer to unravel this unreachable cosmos than ever. They were closer than ever. How far could these machines go? They were programmed by humans, after all. Exactly. Humans are flawed. Humans make mistakes. Humans fly spaceships that are going to Mars. They crash land them into the surface of the planet. Because why? Well, because one team is calculating distances in meters, and another team is calculating distances in feet and yards. One's using imperial, one's using metric, and the Mars satellite, or whatever was supposed to bring the rover to Mars, the first rover, crashed into the surface of the planet. That happened, 10 years ago? So anything programmed by a human is going to be flawed. So let's talk about computers programming computers. Who programs the original computer? A human. Are humans flawed? Yes. Is the supercomputer that's going to be programmed by these other computers going to be flawed? Yes. So that's a perfect statement there. That's a perfect question. How far can these machines go? They are programmed by humans after all. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's read some more. Welcome, engineer, to a transformative journey as we pioneer a technology poised to revolutionize the world. We introduce ABI-DOS, the cutting-edge interface for subluminal computing. The chief architect left us engineers with a machine that operates in a strange language. Superluminal, not subluminal. I'm sorry, superluminal. So faster than light. That's probably what superluminal means, right? Your task is to innovate and address these initial segments, constructing the original database with a vision of simplicity and elegance. Quit this window and press start. Good luck. Good luck, admin. Oh, quit this window and press start. Oh, it's okay. Bonus challenge, no. Cycles, yes. User Biff Gimbal, that's me. ABI-DOS documentation, power up, insert. Interesting. So would this be considered music or just sound effects? Segment ID 001. So there's only 999 potential segments. Signal duplicator. Copy the content from the upper screen to the lower one. Some instructions are provided. U-bits. So we're going to copy the contents from this screen to this. U-bits are mobile blocks with a numerical value and color, and they travel along wires. Okay. They are mobile blocks with a numerical value and color. Icons are static blocks that perform actions on U-bits. Okay. They are located on the toolbox below, though many are currently grayed out for now. So variations, input A, input B, spawns a U-bit on every input port. With a value and color provided by their respective signals. Afterward, the screen pointers will shift one position to the right. Maybe it's going to tell me how to do this, right? The blue icons already placed on the main board are port 0 and port 5. 0, 1, 2, 3. There's no room for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They travel along wires, so I don't know if the wires go diagonally. These ports are connected to signal 0 and signal 5. Okay, the blue icons already placed on the board are port 0 and port 5. They are connected to signal 0 and signal 5, respectively. The signals are displayed on the right side of the screen. The signals. Signal 0 input, signal 5 output. Okay. So this is input. This is where they come on. The U-bits come on, and this is where they leave, maybe? At the start of every simulation, a U-bit, or U-bit, I'll say U-bit. U-bit spawns at port 0, taking its value from signal 0. Okay. All right, here. When a U-bit touches an icon, it activates the icon's function. For example, if a U-bit reaches port 5, its value is transmitted to signal 5. Okay. Use left mouse to move icons around or right mouse to delete them, except ports. Can't delete these. U-bits move along wires. Hold Alt to enter paint mode. In this mode, hold the left mouse to draw wires or right mouse to delete them. Connect port 0 and port 5 with a wire. Then, drag the input icon from the bottom left corner of the toolbox onto the wire to request new U-bits. To trigger it, U-bits must pass through it. Okay, let's see, what is this again? Okay, Alt to enter paint mode. In this mode, press left mouse button to draw wires. Connect port 0 and port 5 with a wire. Okay. Then drag the input icon from the bottom left corner of the toolbox onto the wire to request new U-bits. Like right there. When you're ready, press space to start the simulation. If you find it's too slow, use the speed buttons to increase the simulation speed. If you need to consult this guide again, click the text button located in the toolbox below toolbox. Okay. input icon from the bottom left corner of the toolbox. Okay, we haven't read this yet, I don't think. Variations, input A, input B. Spawns a U-bit on every input port with a value and color provided by their respective signals. So these are the signals over here. Afterward, the screen pointers will shift one position to the right. Let's just run it. What is this doing? Challenge mode false. What's the object? As you see, these segments are solved by redirecting U-bits from input ports to output ports, all while performing certain operations on them, something you'll be tackling shortly. Be careful not to overlook any information provided. You'll need all the help you can get. I believe it. Okay, signal duplicator. So what if we just went back? Let's try this one again. Can we do this one again? I want to go back and see if I didn't put that thing in there, what would have happened. Can I start this again? Yeah, what if I hadn't put this one in there? What would have happened? So copy the content from the upper screen to the lower one. Oh, this one to this one. Okay, I think that's what that means, right? It wants me to copy this from here down to here. Icons are static blocks that perform actions on U-bits are mobile blocks with numerical value and color and travel along wires. Icons are static blocks that perform actions on U-bits. This spawns a U-bit on every input port with a value and color provided by their respective signals. Afterward, the screen pointers. Okay, this is producing. Okay, so they spawn a U-bit on every input port with a value and color provided their respective signals. So it spawned the 7. Then the screen pointers will shift one position to the right, and then it spawns that one, and it spawns that one. Okay. The blue icons already placed on the main board are port 0, port 5. These ports are connected by signal 0 and signal 5. So signal 0, they're connected. At the start of every simulation, a U-bit spawns at port 0, taking its value from signal 0. When a U-bit touches an icon, it activates the icon's function. For example, if a U-bit reaches port 5, its value is transmitted to signal 5. Now see, but see this is an icon. This says this is an icon. This is a port. Let's pause this. Okay. Icons are static blocks that perform actions on U-bits. They are located in the toolbox below. That's an icon. These are ports, right? So let's get the terminology correct. Icon, ports, signals. These are signals, right? Okay, these are U-bits. U-bits carry signals. U-bits carry signals, right? When a U-bit touches an icon, I think when a U-bit touches a port, icon activates the icon's function. Okay. When a U-bit touches an icon, it activates the icon's function. Okay, it's activating the function here. For example, if a U-bit reaches input C, it does the input C function, which spawns a U-bit on every input port with a value and color provided the respective signals. Afterward, the screen pointers will shift one position to the left. Then, if a U-bit reaches a port, its value is transmitted to its respective signal. So I think they kind of skipped something in between here and here. Because here they're talking about the icon, which is down here. When the U-bit touches an icon down here, it does the icon's function. Then, when it reaches the port, it transfers its value to that port's signal. Because this is not, these blue things are ports, they're not icons. This is an icon. Yeah, you use less mouse to move the icons around. So I can't move the port around. I can't, oh, I can. Okay. So maybe these are all icons, but these are port icons and these are icon icons. Use move along with heart. Okay. Okay, so I think I get that. So now let's just finish it. Okay, let's try this one. Start. Segment ID 0038. Oh, now we can go up to 9,999 segments. This program combines the content of two signals. Add together at signal 0 and signal 1, output the result to signal 5. Conveyors are available. U-bits merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. Okay, they merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. The resulting U-bit will follow the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. This behavior can be overridden by a conveyor at the collision tile. U-bits initially move in their spawn direction. If a U-bit can't move forward, it will try to turn right, then left, and finally backwards if necessary. The valid movements shown below can be overridden with a conveyor shown. With a conveyor. Okay, so we got to alt this. Oh. How do I delete this? How do I, oh, I right click, right? Yeah, delete. Okay, we're gonna go up here like this. Not completing the whole thing though. Oh, going backwards. Okay, so this isn't going to work. So I guess I have to use the conveyors, huh? Ubits merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. The resulting ubit will follow the direction of the previous ubit with the greater value. So you add them, and the ubit will follow the direction of the previous ubit with a greater value. Well, these it's following these. So the 18s are the 84. They're all following the 999. This behavior can be overridden by a conveyor at the collision tile. Well, let's do that then. How do can I alt this and just get rid of all this? Oh, okay, we got to do conveyors here. Right click. A conveyor at the collision tile. Ubits initially move in their spawn direction. If a ubit can't move forward, it will try to turn right, left, then left, and following backwards. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. 67. It's not sending every single one though. It's stuck on 102. Interesting. Oh, I gotta stop this, right? So 60 and 7 is 67. 49 and 7 is 56. 20 and 2 is 22. So, so it's going to follow. So I think probably it needs to come out here and like do something like this. But I don't know why. It'll follow the direction of the previous ubit with the greater value. Okay, so it will follow this ubit. This ubit will follow this ubit. This ubit will follow this ubit. This ubit will not follow this ubit. So I think we do this. Maybe not that. We just do this. None of them are using this. Change use direction, match the arrow. Oh, right. I gotta put those in there. That's why. Gotta put those in there. Oh, I did. That's what those are, right? What those are doing? What's C mean? What do these icons over here mean? So they're going to merge and add their values when they meet here at the same time. The resulting U-bit will follow the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. Put this up here, maybe? Oh, I'm back to the... I still want to know why this jumped. It jumped. Where's 98? This behavior can be overridden by a conveyor at the collision tile. I need a conveyor here then, right? To force them to go through. Like that. You're still jumping. Okay, so conveyors only work at the collision tile. The valve move shown below can be overridden with a conveyor. See, I need this 20 to follow this 49. And that doesn't seem like that's what's happening. 60, 69. Wait. I think this may be be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was going to check options. Oh, okay. I'm going to take the music off because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. And so I don't want to get a copyright strike against me. Okay, let's start this again. Okay, so a little bit of ASMR here. I guess the goal is to add each of these. Add 60 and 7 to make 67, 49 and 7 to make 56, 20 and 2 to make 22. You're trying to pick up all of these. Is there a way to clear this? Just clear everything off of here? Okay. You're trying to combine 60 and 7, but where's the instructions again? It combines the content of two signals. Together S plus SO plus S1 to output to S5. Qubits merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. The resulting U-bit will follow the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. So 60 will follow, 49 will follow 60, 20 will follow 49, 35 will not follow 20. Okay, the resulting U-bit. So 60 will follow 49, will follow 20. 20, these will all go in order as they're coming out. So let's test that. Let's see what happens if we do, if we just do this. Drag it out this way. Oh, wait, I've got to put that thing down, right? Okay. I've got to put this down to spawn another one. So let's see now what happens if I do this. Okay, so 60 came out, 49 did not come out, 49 and 20 came out. 7 came out, 7 plus 9 came out, 9 plus 18 plus 8 came out for 17. So see, they merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. Well, nobody's meeting here, but they're still getting added together. It says breakpoints errors. I know I'm probably going way out, way out here, like at the same tile on the same cycle. They merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. But, oh, gotta stop this. I want to see this up here. Okay, this is skipping right over 49. It's skipping right over 49. Afterward, the screen pointers will shift one position to the right. So it should spawn 60 and then move to the right and spawn 49, then move to the right and spawn 20, right? Right? But it doesn't. It spawns 69 from here. This one spawns 9 and then 7. So 69 is 49 plus 20. 9 is 7 plus 2. Okay. Okay, it's going to spawn 60 here. And then it's going to spawn 49, right? These have to merge together to make 67. So why is this coming out 69? There's no 69 up here. Hmm. I'm just taking a guess here. Okay. Let's see. So there has to be this at the merge tile. So the resulting U-bit will follow the direction of the previous U-bit with a greater value. So 56 will follow 67. 22 will follow 56. 43 will not follow 22. Oh, you know what? This doesn't make any difference anyways because this is pointing in this direction. They're all going off. But it's like they're not, yeah, 17 errors. That's what these are, errors. We don't know about debug yet. You know, a lot of errors. I just don't know why this, it spawns a U-bit on every input port with a value and color provided there by their respective signals. These signals are all white. Okay, I guess that doesn't matter then. We're not talking about color now. The screen pointers will shift one position to the right. So it should output a 60, then it should output a 49, then it should output a 20, then it should output a 35. Why is it outputting a 69? This isn't a collision point. It's outputting and then it's moving to this one and then outputting another one. Hmm. Yeah, so I don't know why this isn't working. I don't understand why this isn't working. Why right here it's adding these values up. So basically it's showing me, it looks like it's showing me the zero. This is the zero number, that's 60, then 1, then 2, then 3 is 20, 35, then 4 is 63, 5. Okay. I don't know why it's adding these two. Shouldn't be adding those two. How about if I move this over here? Let's see what happens there. No, it's still doing it. Every one that comes out after that's an error. Um, so it looks like the U-bits will follow the direction of the previous U-bit with a greater value after they've merged. They merge and add their values. And then the resulting U-bit will follow the direction of the previous U-bit with a greater value. Unless there's a conveyor at the collision tile. There's a conveyor right here. I don't know. I don't know why these are coming out like this. Let's move it one more down this way. Maybe put another one here. Well, let's just run this, see what happens. Yeah, why is it coming out with 69 and 9 instead of 49? I don't get it. 69 is not even in the list up here. Add together S, and so the only one that's right is the very first one. And everyone after that is wrong. Because there's no corresponding 78. Where's the 78? There's no corresponding 78. Error 1, error 2. They're all errors after that. Why? Because these are not outputting, these are not working the way they're supposed to. Spawns a U-bit on every input port with a value and color provided by their respective signals. Afterward, the screen pointers will shift one position to the right. They're not doing that. Anybody want to help me on this? Besides, I'm not currently streaming Railway Empire. There's something I don't like about this. I put a message up here. What's this game called? ABI-DOS. Nope. Yeah, whatever. Currently figuring out ABI-DOS. Yeah, I think at one point, I did see a 49 come out of there, but that was like a long time ago. It's just right here. Test case. Debug. I just don't get it. F2. Pause, tab, F1. So let's go. Okay, the next one that should be coming out is 49, but it doesn't. 69 comes out of here, and 9 comes out of here. So I wonder if it's because U-bits merge and add their values if they meet at the same tile on the same cycle. I wonder if it's because these are meeting on a tile, and so it's adding the next two. See, it's not. It didn't add the 69 and the 7, did it? Yeah, it did. Okay. So where's the 98 coming from? Where did the 78 come from? The 69 and the 7, where did the 69 come from? Is it because this is 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycle, 4 cycle? Is that what it is? No, because then if this was 1 cycle, that'd be 60. This is 2 cycles, that'd be, the 49 would be coming out of here. That was 3 cycles. I think we got to do this. Right? try this. 60 will come out, then 49 will come out, then 20 will come out. But then when it hits here, let's see what happens. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Yeah, see? They're all errors. It's somehow, where is it getting these numbers from? Where is it getting these numbers from? You know what's happening? It's adding these numbers here. So 60 comes out. I don't think it matters. 60 comes out, and then 69 comes out. And then 98 comes out, 35 plus 63. And then 73 plus 88 is 150, 161. Let's see. Yep. So it's jumping ahead. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Okay, so we're going to have this collide down here. Then we're going to have it do this. Then after it actually, after it adds them, then it will kick out the other two. Does that make sense? Let's see what happens. Here we go. I just had it in the wrong order. Okay, so we did it. We had it in the wrong order. Caesar. This program conditionally captures the content of two signals. So we have 0, 1, and 5. Add 0 and 1 and send the result to 5 only if 0 is greater than 1. Otherwise, destroy the result with a recycler. So we're going to do the same thing. No, I don't want to conveyor it because conveyors will push it through regardless of whether it's higher or lower. I think what I want to do is we come down here, go over here. So SOS1 will never have the same value. So we want it, Only if it's greater than, send the result to S5 only if SO is greater than S1. Hmm. So we know we don't want this, we don't want these to generate until this is resolved. Only if 0 is greater than 1. Well, how can I test for 0 being greater than 1 if I can only test it after they've been added together? Like this one, 39 and 2. So this one would kick out. So this one, oh, destroy the result. Okay, destroy the result. Yeah, so I'm on the right track. Follows the direction of the U-bit with the greater value. Add SO S1. Send the result to S5 only if SO is greater than S1. How can we know if SO is greater than S1? 39 is greater than 2. So that's going to be a good value. But it only calculates those things on the square that it merges, right? Hmm. It seems like this should be right at the end here. Oh, this is coming out. Oh, it doesn't matter. This isn't a direction indicator, this arrow. It just shows that this is an output or an input. It's inputting it into the system. Um, so how do I determine if one is greater than, if SO is greater than S1? Is there a way to, Send the result to S5 only if SO is greater than S1. So how do I determine if SO is greater than S1? You have to combine them first. All this does is send it in the direction. It doesn't do anything until down here. Oh, it does come. This is a combination square. Okay. Okay, they're going to be combined here. So one has to go into the recycler. How do I get it into the recycler? Well, there has to be, in here, there has to be the U-bit resulting from the merging of other U-bits follows the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. So it follows the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. So if I do this, if I did this, it would come out here and it would follow. It would follow the U-bit with the greater value. Which if 1 is less than 55, then we want it to go into the recycle. Right? We want it to merge and go into the recycle bin. If not, comes out here. "43 is greater than 9." So that would be good. It's always going to wind up going in there. Error, error, error. Let's do a quick way to wipe the board. Well, regardless, I'm pretty sure we want this one here. We want it to be on the cycle. So these have to kind of match. So they merge here. No, because, oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Create some more space in here for this. All right, so we know we want this to go in here. We want this to come up here. We want to dump. Okay. The U-bit follows the direction of the previous U-bit with a greater value. So the U-bit resulting from the merging of other U-bits follows the direction of the previous U-bit with a greater value. So So it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. The U-bit resulting from the merging of other U-bits. This up here isn't talking about merging two U-bits. It's talking about determining if SO is greater than S1. So if it's not greater than S1, you want to send it to the you destroy the result with a recycler. So it doesn't matter if, so one's going to come this way. It's almost like, yeah, one has to come this way. One has to come this way. But see, that's the thing though. It doesn't talk here about, okay, if I have a result which is less than the previous result, I could send that to the recycle bin. But I don't know how to send it to the result to the recycler if I'm only looking for one value. You see, the first thing it says to do is add these two, merge them. Okay, I merge them. All right. Send the result to S5. It's merging here. Now I could do this, but it has to come through here. The result has to come through here. Okay, here they won't though, because this will go ahead of this one. It's not going to wait there for it. They've got to come out at the same time. And it's like I can't really use this space up here to merge them because, you know, they have to merge out here somewhere. So if they merge here, how can I tell it if this number coming out of here is less than this number coming out of here? Because see, I thought I could do something like if this number's coming out of here is less than this number's coming out of here, then I could send it in a certain direction. But it's only if the merging, it follows the direction of the previous U-bit. I guess I could try to I could merge, I could merge it into itself, maybe? I could merge it into itself and then add them here. But then again, okay. Okay, if this, see, they've got to follow each other. I mean, the last one, the solution was pretty elegant. I just had to flip the order. I had to merge them first and then put this in afterwards. You send it down here only if this number coming out of here is greater than this number coming out of here. So it's like you have to merge these together into themselves first. See if it'll do that. Let's see if they can. So in this case, this first one is going to be okay. The second one's not going to be okay. It's going to have to be recycled. You can see I'm not an engineer. I did take some programming in college, but I'm not a software engineer. So, I mean, I understand the concept of branching logic. So, how to determine if SO is greater than S1? Merge it into itself. But it's got to follow. It's going to have to follow this one. You have to follow this one at some point. The U-bit resulting from the merging of other U-bits allows the direction of the previous U-bit with the follows the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. So if it wants to follow this one, it needs to go into the recycler. Follows the direction of the previous U-bit with a greater value. If a U-bit comes in here and it's 39 and this one is 2, it's going to follow anything, right? The 2 is going to follow the 39. The 74 will not follow the 5. Oh boy. I think I'm going to go cheat. I'm going to go cheat. And I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to look up ABI-DOS. I'm watching YouTube. Figure this out. Uh, yeah, so for me, it's like, how do you test if one qubit coming out of one signal is greater or less than a qubit coming out of another signal? That's the first thing. I forgot. You can move these around. Suppose you want this over here, and you're probably going to want your recycle over here. And you're going to want something like this going here. But this is going to have to come up here somewhere. You have to merge it into itself. Merge it into itself. Merging of other qubits follows the direction of the previous qubit with the greater value. So that's how we can tell if SO is greater than S1. We merge them into each other. So if it's got the greater value, it can go in here. It doesn't say that it follows the direction of the previously merged qubit. But it does say here, the qubit resulting from the merging of other qubits follows the direction of the previous qubit with the greater value. So if I merge this in here, it'd be 39. This 39. This one would be. Let's go this way. This would be 39. This would be 2. Merge it into itself. If I merge it in here, it follows the direction of the previous qubit with the greater value. So it would follow the direction. I gotta watch. I oh, okay. Well, I completely missed this down here. The bottom right icon in the toolbox offers a variety of useful shortcuts and utilities. You can switch between normal and paint modes by pressing mid mouse. Yeah, but that doesn't tell me. Okay. 1. Double click or press Q on a T junction in paint mode, mirror junction. Click mid mouse or press W, toggle between paint and normal modes. Okay, W. That's where I was getting this before, I think. Q. Icons. Control and left click on icon, duplicate icon. Right click on ports. For input ports, deactivate the first automatic input. Not allowed in some segments. For output ports, deactivate the automatic right shift of the screen pointer. Not allowed in some segments. I don't know if that really helps me with anything, though. Back to YouTube. Yeah, you got to determine the if value before they merge. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Probably going to take a break here pretty soon. Yeah, the guy on YouTube is just saying, how do I determine their values after they leave and compare the values after they leave their ports? Now, maybe it's something like this. Um, I don't know, honestly. Now I could see add these two and then determine if the value is less than or greater than the previous one, then send one to the recycler. But how to determine if you send the result to S5 only if this value is greater than this value? How do you determine that? Like I said, other than because this is only overridden with a conveyor. and they don't merge. They're not going to merge until out here. But that would override it also. They're going to merge here and then come down here. $39 and $2 did not go this way. I wonder why. The resulting from the merging of other ubits follows the direction of the previous ubit with the greater value. So it's going to follow, it should follow, if they merge, it should follow this way. Okay. So in that case, then it goes down. Okay. Okay, in that case, SO is greater than S1. So it goes this way. Which would then be suitable for the simulation. Oh. Yeah, see, every one then is going to be, every one is going to go this way. So if SO is greater than S1, we want it to come down this way. If it's not, we want it to go to the recycle bin. In which case, it would be the recycle bin would have to be after this is triggered. You put another one out here. No. I think maybe. Goes in a random direction. It follows the, remember the ubit resulting from the merging of other ubits follows the direction of the previous ubit, so 49 or 39 with the greater value. So it just keeps going. It was going this way, so it hits this, then it comes back this way. If the values are equal, the new direction will be random, but the values aren't equal. So this one's got it. This next one that comes out has to come, it has to be rejected. Now see this one. So this one keeps going this way. So how about, but it's got to come down here. So the only way to force it down there is with the arrow. Yeah, it's just going to automatically force them. It's going to automatically force it down here. Hmm. If we do this, it's just automatically going to run it out, all of it out this way. Yeah, see? Back to YouTube. Let's see what this guy figures out. Yeah, no, he's saying I don't get it. See, I wonder if maybe this is supposed to, maybe this puzzle is supposed to come after like another puzzle where it gives you the ability to compare things that are coming out of two different inputs. But there's no merge there. There's no merge. So they have to be added together. They have to be added together. You have to add them together. Add them together here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to the next one. Aggregator, or is that aggravator? Aggregator or aggravator? That is the question. Okay, aggregator. This program generates a signal that is the cumulative sum of another one. For each target value in S5, output the cumulative sum of values from SO. Begin by sending the first value from SO to S5. For each subsequent value in SO, add it to the last value previously sent to S5 and then transmit the uploaded data. Updated total. Let's read that again. There's the signal as a cumulative sum of another one. For each target value in S5, okay, which is where are they? Where's the values? I don't see any values over here. We don't want that right there, right? Begin by sending the first value from SO to S5. For each subsequent value in SO, add it to the last value previously sent to S5 and then transmit the uploaded data. Updated total. Okay, let's go back to let's go back to this one. It says debugger is supposed to transmit expected. Okay, it says okay, so I think this goes like this. Nope. That is not the answer. Okay. First, we got to get it to merge. Yeah. Merge here. If 0 is greater than 1, then it will keep tracking this way. If it's not, it should track down this way. Now let's remind me how I figured that out, because I don't remember. Okay, at the spots that they're merging, the U-bit resulting from the merging of other U-bits follows the direction of the previous U-bit with the greater value. Okay. So the greater value U-bit is traveling this way. So it will, if 0 has the greater value unit, it will keep traveling this way to here. If it doesn't have the greater value unit, then it will go in a random direction, but I've already set the direction to go this way. So I guess I don't have any errors yet. So let's. So maybe it's if you maybe if you have a direction already set. It's going to keep going this direction because this one is greater than this one. Now this one's greater, so it's going to go in a random direction. This is a random direction, I guess? Well, we know it's not going to go this way because it's not going to keep traveling in this direction unless this one is greater. I guess a random direction could be back, but since this is already, maybe it's a random direction forward. I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's exit this one. Let's go to aggregator. And look at the text. I got about 2 hours, hour and a half left. Hour left, maybe hour. Yeah, roughly an hour. I want to check some other stuff out. But this is interesting. I really like this. Very challenging, but very interesting. So begin by sending the first value from SO. So we got to send a wire this way to S5. For each subsequent value in SO, add it to the last value previously sent to S5, and then transmit the uploaded data. Okay, well, let's... I want the text up. For each subsequent value in SO, which is 5, okay, the first one's 4, the second one's 5, the third one's 5. Add it to the last value previously sent to S5. Oh, you got a duplicate. Duplicate's the U-bit. So what you have to do is... Do you want to send the U-bits out here? Add it to the last value previously sent to S5. So in this case, we'd want to add 4 and 5. So this is going to duplicate the U-bit. So I want to duplicate. So for the first one, so it says, you might say the first value from SO to S5. Okay. So I need to send the 4 from here to here. And then for each subsequent value in SO, add it to the last value previously sent to S5. So I need to, I've only got one directional arrow. If I want to start working on this, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're going to be watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got about an hour to go, and I got to pick up my daughter after school. So the last one ultimately wasn't too hard to figure out when you're figuring the directions of these things. Okay. But we don't have, I mean, we do have our wires. So they travel along the wires. Okay, begin by sending the first value from SO to S5. You could do that like this. Or just across here like this. Okay, it's going there. Now, for each subsequent value in SO, add it to the last value previously sent to S5. So you need to duplicate this. The copy moves in the direction of the arrow. If there's no wire in that direction, or if the direction of the arrow matches that of the original U-bit, it doubles its value without creating a copy. So we don't want that. We want it to create a copy. There's got to be a merger somewhere. That'd be a merger. See, there's only one direction arrow here. Let's see if we do this. What happens? That's an error. So you have to begin by doing this. That's the first thing they want you to do. They want you to send the 4 over. Send the 4 over here. Then so at some point along this line, though, you have to duplicate it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this has to be duplicated here. Or this has to be generated here. Mm-mm. See, it's doing what it said it would do. It's doing what it said it would do. It says it will duplicate the U-bit. The copy moves in the direction of the arrow if there's no wire in that direction, or if the direction of the arrow matches that of the original U-bit, it doubles its value. Well, no. Wait a second. Oh, if the direction of the arrow matches the original direction of the U-bit. So we have to come down this way, right? Then go this way. And then go up here. So it comes out here, and then it duplicates up here. And then it merges over here to generate a new one, right? Let's try that. Shouldn't duplicate. Okay. So the first one's right, the 4. Now see, that shouldn't do that. It shouldn't be doing that because it says duplicates the U-bit. The copy moves in the direction of the arrow. If there's no wire in that direction, oh, the copy moves in the direction of the arrow. Okay. So it should send a copy here this way. Or if the direction of the arrow matches that of the original U-bit. So the original U-bit coming in. So it doesn't match the original direction of the U-bit. Copy moves in the direction of the arrow. Oh, the direction of the arrow. If it doesn't, then it doubles it. Looks like you have to have a So now it shouldn't, it should just copy it, right? Not double it. It moves in the direction of the arrow. Okay. I'm just trying to get to the point where it's not copying it. I mean, where it's copying it and not. Still doing the same thing. The copy moves in the direction of the arrow. Okay, well, let's try down this way. I don't understand how the copy. Okay. So we want it to come over here and drop it off here, the 4. But then after that, we wanted to add, we wanted to duplicate it. But it doesn't seem like there's enough. Hmm. So it sent one this way and it sent one down this way. So we can get that to get those to add, get those to merge. Can't get them to merge because there's no up arrow. Oh, they'll merge on this tile, right? They'll merge on here. What the? First, you have to do this. First thing is you have to do this. So, regardless of anything else you do, you have to do this. You have to send it from here to here. Okay. Then, that's the first thing you have to do. It seems like you have to do it this way because these are shooting out this way. I'm not sure. I think you have to go like this. The whole merger thing again with the number, the lesser number. duplicates the U bit. Sends it down, sends it this way. Just going to double it. One error. Okay. It's going to send one down here, and then it's going to send one over here. The one over here, I want to combine with the next one coming out of here. But I don't want the duplicate to come down this way. I want it to come out this way, but I want it to combine with the next one coming out of here. One, two, three, four. Oh, got to trigger this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take 4 cycles to get there. One, two, three. It's only going to take 1 cycle to get here. Unless I do this. But then, okay. Be 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Two, three, 1, 2. Let's come back here. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. They'll combine here and then come down here. But it's just going to send it. Yeah, it's going to go that way. I need this to subsequently come this way. It's always going to go this way. It's always just going to come straight down. There's nothing to change its direction. There's nothing to change its direction here. I have to give you this for some reason. So begin by sending the first value from SO to S5. The first thing I want you to do is send a 4 down here. Then they want you to send a 4 plus a 5. So you have to duplicate the 4 in here, send out a 5 to intercept it, and add it. Okay, I think maybe you send out a 4. So you send out a 4, it goes in here. Then it triggers a 5 and it goes in there. So let's do this. You send out a 4, now it's going to trigger a 5 to come out. Now it's going to, now what do we do? What do we do with the 5 that comes out and the 4 that left here? We have to duplicate the 4 because we need to add that to the 5. So we need to duplicate the 4 and have it run around through here a little bit, I guess, until it merges with the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we duplicate the 4, and the 4 runs out this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 5 comes out. The 5 is going to get duplicated over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of, okay. So we have to get the 4 in a loop where they merge at some point, I think. So we have to get the 4 in a loop where they merge. But we have to do something else with the 5. So 4 comes out, duplicates. that triggers this to release a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. But see, eventually I don't want this. I don't want the extra 5 to come down this way. But see, it'd be nice if they gave you access to all the things that you might need. Let me feel good about myself and see if this guy figured out this one. Oh, we're on aggregate. Well, he didn't figure out the last one. We're 6. So yeah, I want this to duplicate here. Maybe work backwards. I have no idea. Just hope that they eventually like add up here. I can put this to trigger somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have it trigger here. No, I want to have it trigger backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those two are never going to join up. So now if I can figure out how to get this out of the loop. How do I get this out of the loop? It's 4 plus 5. You want 9 to come out of the loop. Put another duplicator over here, right? No. Where does it merge? Have another duplicator come out and dump down here. But the duplicator has to come out before it makes one. So it's something similar to this, but the second duplicator has to come out before um, before they get to merge again or something like that, I think. Not sure. Let's see. Duplicate the 4. Duplicated 4 comes down here. Can this stuff extend down here? No. No. It's like these can't be placed out here to pick stuff up. Hmm. It would help if you could have more of these to reroute, right? I don't think. Can you change the variations by duplicate, R to click or rotate ports? Okay. R click on ports, right click on ports. For input ports, deactivate the first automatic input. For output ports, deactivate the automatic right shift of the screen pointer. Force create selection, delete selection, drag selection, duplicate, hold down Q to make U-bits transparent. Left click, press Q on a T junction in paint mode, mirror junction. Between paint and normal modes. Duplicate icon. Yeah, see, you can't rotate these. It's got to be that specific directional thing. So this forces the U-bit to go in the direction. Oh, that's right, the merge. That's what I was going to look at, the merge. From the last one, when they merge together. But I don't have a recycle thing down here either. It's almost like you got to send out. You have to send it into a loop to pick up the next one. Duplicate the 4, then 1 4 down here, and then you send the next 4 into a loop. The copy moves in the direction of the arrow, so the copy is going to move this way. It's going to move a 4 this way. And then I want it to trigger. But I need room to have it trigger, right? I'm going to come out this way. Going to copy 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, because it's only 1. That's why it didn't. Gotta come over here. Couldn't be that easy, could it? Probably not. Could be an error right there. No? Okay, well, it's working. The aggravator. Let's see if it'll finish. Let's stay. Cycle is best 640. Icon space 16. Best 16. Stay. So what if I did this? Move this in here. Either one. Right? I don't know. Maybe you need that much space. So it goes in the original direction of the merge, right? Well, let's stop this because this one says oh, scroll mid mouse or press AS over icons with the label variations. Oh, after placing them on the board to change their type or direction. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. It's working, but it's taking up more cycles than necessary because when it comes through here, when it merges, it's bouncing back here instead of just merging and then coming this way. But it's only if the previous number, this number I think is greater than this number, which it's not. I wonder if we could flip it the other way. Try flipping it this way. See if we get that to work. Oh, I gotta flip this. There, that's better. It's not bouncing back now. Okay, so actually we can do this better too. I don't know why now they're merging and it's going this way. I don't know why it's not doubling back. I don't know. $258 space 8. Think that's it, huh? That's about the fastest you can get it. Because it has to have room to, and not even using this. It'd probably be the same, right? Yeah. So actually, I could have done it over here. I could have done it this way. Flip this around like this. Flip this like this. And then just had this come out here. This goes over here. Like that, I think. Now it shouldn't bounce. Yeah, now it doesn't bounce. It doesn't bounce back. Yeah, 258. What's B? Is that a B? Oh, best is 4. Oh, you know why? Because over here I didn't need those icons. When I had it set up like this, I didn't need that extra icon. What's B? Is B best? Like that's your best so far? Each of these you find like a spark, igniting the circuits of this nascent system. We are only at the beginning, but already I can feel the potential growing. Your efforts are invaluable. Oh, notice that some icons are not recommended, indicating it is too early to use them. While you're free to do so, I would advise against it, but honestly, who's going to stop you? Please proceed. So, yeah, with this one that we just did, if you come over here, click mid mouse or press W, toggle between paint. Oh, over here. It tells you somewhere where you can use A and S to change the directions. And I don't even know where I found it. What does this do? Maybe it can add 3? Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. But somewhere I saw where you can use A and S to change the directions of things. Yeah, to change the variations. I don't remember where I saw that, but I saw it. And that kind of changed everything for me. Where did I just see that? I just saw it somewhere. Oh, yeah, I saw it by doing this, by mousing over one of these. I'm like, why can't I use these? I don't know. I saw it somewhere where it said you could change the directions of things. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Scroll or press AS over icons with the label variations after placing them on the board to change their type or direction. Try it with input ports and duplicators. The debugger press D displays expected inputs outputs during simulations. While a simulation is paused, scroll mid-mouse or press AS while hovering the cursor over it to navigate it. See, I want to check that out. Check out debugging. Okay, now it's expecting 18. Now it's expecting 19. Now it's expecting 21. Okay. To navigate it, during simulations, while simulation is paused, scroll mid mouse. Okay, well let's do debug again. Hmm. Oh, D, because D controls this. Scroll mid mouse or press AS while hovering the cursor over it to navigate it. Oh, okay. I wonder if this stops at 30. So why did it stop at 63? Maybe because that was the end of the list? Yeah, I guess. So now it was 4 was the first one, right? There's 2 different ones. This one has. Hmm. Anyway, What time is it? It is 12:47. I gotta get going in a few minutes. Um, this has been really interesting. It's quite the mind expander. So let's stop this. I'm gonna go back out here to Steam. Go to the store page. Man, I'd love for the dev. Maybe I'll send the dev my information and say, hey, I'd like to play more of this game. Do you want to send me a key? I'd like to play more of it on Twitch and see what they say. Maybe I'll do that right now. Where can I get the information on the dev? Man, this game is something else, I'll tell you. This thing. Um, this game is really something. Well, I did figure it out. Maybe I can go in Abby. What is it? ABI-DOS.software. Software.com. Nope, it says it can't be reached. Well, how about if I just do do a search for ABI-DOS software. Guess I could go to their X page. What if I could DM them? profile. Oh, that's my profile. No, I want to look at their profile. Oh, they're verified. I am not. It's interesting. How do you DM people? Is that not a thing anymore? Yeah, I think I'll just skip it. It's $10. If I want it, I'll just buy it. Anyways, it is time. I got to get going. I wonder what other games were there on here that I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at. Oh yeah, I'm going to stop ABI-DOS. Cool game. I mean, it's going to be mind blowing at some point. I'll tell you that it will be mind blowing. Because I just saw some stuff on Twitter or X, and these are, I guess, the challenges, and yeah, some of the stuff fills up a whole board, and like the whole board has like commands, you know. Oh, there's more. Okay, how do you get out of here now? Exit. ABI-DOS, yes. Okay. What else did I have on Steam that I wanted to look at? I already did this one. The ones that I downloaded today. I did. Did I install Industry Giant? Yeah, I did. As I was playing some of that last night, I probably have to play some of it today. Um, Tiny House Simulator. I might as well install that real quick because I also wanted to look at that. I was going to do Survival, Fountain of Youth. I was going to look at demo. Search for demos. Dimensionals. I was going to look at dimensionals also. And then I was also going to play some of I was going to try Tavern Keeper, Tiny House. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Okay, I gotta go pick up my daughter. She's gonna be off school here in a while, so I gotta head out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Um, thanks for watching. Uh, uh, Anybody in the stream? 2 viewers. Well, if you're here, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. And as always, I appreciate all of my I appreciate all of my VOD watchers. I really do. You know, I wonder how much wonder if I should start uploading stuff to YouTube. Wonder if I should start uploading stuff to YouTube, videos and stuff, because they only stay up. They only stay up on Twitch for a while, and I know I've probably lost some. Yeah, like my high-rise city collection that I did. This is only going back now to Eastside Hockey Manager's gone. Yeah, so they're only going back to Timberborn, about a month. I thought I had longer than that as a Prime member. Oh, I know why. Is that why? Maybe that's why, because I changed my username on my Twitch account. But it should still be the same. I'm still a Prime member. It doesn't see me as a Prime member, though. I mean, all I did was update my name or change my display name. You may update your username, display name. So it's just still the same account, though, right? I'm still a Twitch Prime member. I'll have to look into that. Anyways, I got to get going. So, yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock. I got to get going. So thanks for watching, everybody. And gonna close that. Let's come over here to Streamlabs. And I will just do my outro. And we'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow I'll be doing some streaming. I finished. I did finish. I was playing Railway Empire 2 Scenario 3, and I did finish that offline. And I got the full 600 points, but in the rankings, I'm like 1,300 out of like 5,000 or so people that played that scenario. But that's the lowest ranking I've got so far, but it is an advanced scenario. The other ones were normal. So anyway, I did finish that one. But I finished it offline. There's no VOD. There's nothing upload to YouTube or anything like that. But I think I need to find out about doing stuff like that so I can kind of save these. And I don't know if I have to pay YouTube some money to do that. Because I played Eastside Hockey Manager for quite a while. I played some High Rise City. I played some Timberborn, and then those are kind of getting taken off now. So, yeah, I'll have to try to find a way to preserve some of this content. But yeah, I hope you like it. I had a good time with the puzzle game. Interesting. So yeah, I didn't put that in there. That's why I didn't put it in my thing. Anyway, I'm gonna play my outro, and I'm gonna go now because I gotta pick up my daughter. So I'm gonna listen to the music for my outro, and then I'll see you guys later. Probably tomorrow around the same time, Mountain Standard Time, around 9:30 or so a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. Let's see, stream end. Thanks for coming in. See you next